Rassie Erasmus breaks silence on Tony Brown's future amid all-black speculation. Springboks head coach Rassie Erasmus has moved swiftly to shut down growing speculation surrounding Tony Brown's future, using social media to deliver a clear message after rumors linked the attack coach with a return to New Zealand. The speculation emerged almost immediately following New Zealand Rugby's decision to sack All Blacks head coach Scott Robertson. With the governing body once again searching for a new leader, attention inevitably turned to potential members of a revamped coaching group. Among the most prominent names mentioned was Brown, widely regarded as one of the sharpest attacking minds in world rugby. Brown's reputation, combined with his New Zealand roots and long-standing links with leading coaching figures, made him an obvious candidate in the eyes of many supporters and pundits. However, Erasmus wasted little time in making his stance known. Rumors gathered pace after Robertson's dismissal sent shockwaves through the rugby world and immediately reignited debate over the direction of the All Blacks. As speculation grew about who might replace him, rumors quickly expanded to include which assistants could form part of a new coaching ticket. Brown's name featured heavily, largely because New Zealand Rugby has previously attempted to lure him into the national setup. The attack coach had already turned down 2 approaches from NZ Rugby, declining opportunities to join the coaching staffs of both Ian Foster and Robertson. Those rejections were not driven by a lack of ambition, but rather by Brown's loyalty to existing projects and his belief in seeing commitments through. Loyalty to Jamie Joseph and Japan when New Zealand Rugby first came calling. Brown was deeply embedded in his role as assistant coach to Jamie Joseph with Japan. The partnership proved highly successful, with the Brave Blossoms developing a distinctive attacking identity and gaining widespread respect on the international stage. Brown elected to remain in Japan through to the end of the 2023 Rugby World Cup, honoring his commitment to Joseph and the Japanese program. Only after that tournament did he agree to take up a new challenge, joining Erasmus' Springbok coaching team in South Africa. That decision surprised some observers, but it was quickly vindicated by the impact Brown made within the Springbok setup. His arrival added another layer of attacking clarity to a side already known for its tactical intelligence and physical dominance. Third time lucky for NZ Rugby, Robertson's sacking has reignited the notion that it could be third time lucky for New Zealand Rugby in their pursuit of Brown. With Jamie Joseph now widely viewed as the frontrunner to take over the All Blacks head coaching role, speculation intensified that the two could reunite once again. The idea is not without logic. Joseph and Brown share a proven working relationship and a deep understanding of each other's philosophies. For a New Zealand Rugby organization seeking stability and coherence after a turbulent period, that familiarity holds obvious appeal. Yet Erasmus has made it clear that any such move will not be straightforward. Rassie responds. In classic fashion on Saturday evening, Erasmus took to social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to address the rumors head-on. Rather than issuing a formal statement, the Springboks boss opted for his trademark blend of humor and clarity. Erasmus posted a meme from The Wolf of Wall Street, featuring Leonardo DiCaprio's iconic "I'm not leaving" scene. In a clever edit, Brown's face was placed over DiCaprio's, with the text on the image reading simply, "I'm not leaving." Accompanying the image was a brief caption from Erasmus. "Today is a great day. Sleep lekka." The message was unmistakable. In one lighthearted post, Erasmus appeared to quash the idea that Brown was on his way back to New Zealand. He then doubled down, sharing an AI-generated version of the same scene, further reinforcing his point and delighting Springbok supporters in the process. Contract details strengthen Erasmus' position beyond the memes. Brown's contractual situation strongly supports Erasmus' confidence. The attack coach is currently under contract with SA Rugby through to the conclusion of the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. Reports in South Africa have also suggested that Erasmus is keen to extend Brown's deal through to 2031, aligning it with his own contract. Erasmus recently re-signed with SA Rugby until that date, and it has been widely reported that he wants all of his senior assistants to commit to the same long-term vision. However, negotiations have not been entirely straightforward. When SA Rugby announced Erasmus' extension, The accompanying statement included a notable caveat. An announcement on the contract negotiations with other members of the Springbok coaching team will be made in due course, the statement read. That wording hinted at ongoing discussions and suggested that not all assistants had yet finalized their futures. Erasmus' social media activity now appears to hint that at least one key figure, Brown, may have already put pen to paper. Why the Springboks want to keep Brown from a Springbok perspective, retaining Brown makes perfect sense. His attacking insights have complemented Erasmus' broader vision, helping South Africa evolve without abandoning the core strengths that have brought them success. Continuity has been a defining feature of the Springboks' recent achievements, and Erasmus has repeatedly stressed the importance of maintaining stability within the coaching group. Former All Blacks figures have even acknowledged that it would be stupid for South Africa to let Brown leave, such as the value he brings to the setup. Brown's long-term ambitions remain despite Erasmus' confidence. Brown has never completely closed the door on coaching in New Zealand in the future. In 2024, he spoke openly about his aspirations while reaffirming his commitment to the Springboks in the short term. One day, maybe I might coach the All Blacks. I don't know, Brown said. I just want to be part of this coaching setup in the Springboks over the next 4 years. Those comments reflect a balanced perspective. While Brown's long-term ambitions may include a return home, his immediate focus remains on his current role in South Africa. For now, speculation put to rest for the time being, Erasmus' message appears definitive. Tony Brown remains part of the Springbok coaching team, committed to the current World Cup cycle and potentially beyond. New Zealand Rugby continues its search for answers following Robertson's sacking. The Springboks enjoy a level of stability their rivals currently lack. Whether Brown eventually returns home remains to be seen, but for now, Erasmus has made one thing clear. He is not leaving just yet.